$2,000 of quarters on the mat, and I went through these rolls. Pretty sure there's a silver ender. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. We've got one of our 2 box and 1 bag hunts in store for us. $1,000 out of the traditional roll, $1,000 out of the bag. So we'll see which you like better. This is our first coin hunt after the time change. What do you guys think about the time change, by the way? I voted to abolish it, but we're still dealing with it. Let us know in the comments. But yeah, we're looking for silver. Hopefully we can pick up on our W's. I'll show you in a second. 99.9% sure we've got a silver ender. On the year, we've done 4 boxes with 2 W's, 14 bags, which is the equivalent of 28 boxes, and 11 W's. I've got a friend locally that coin hunts, and he's been doing quarters. He's done half the volume of us and found W or double the W's as us. So we're just not finding the W's, but I know they're there. Hopefully we can get on them. We are doing well on silver with 7 already on the air. Well, 8 actually with the one out of the box. But yeah, here we go. So it's in this box here. Wow, it's gonna be hard to see it there with that lighting. But look at the difference between those two. That's definitely the one. It's not a Denver minted one like we would commonly find, but I am 99.9% sure that's a silver ender. So
don't worry, I'll let you see it when I open it.
Yeah, it's gonna be her roll, so we'll have her open it live. Let's go. We're gonna start with the boxes. We'll finish with the bag. If you've got 10 seconds to help us, like, comment, and share. We appreciate you. We'll be back with the first find. Let's go. We are just in rolls 11 and 12. She says she's got us on the board with a find.
I do. I got an S.
And she does.
It's not a proof, but it's a nice looking one.
It is a nice looking one.
And it's a 2016 Fort Moultrie.
Fort Moultrie.
All right.
Well,
that's an S.
She's got us rolling with an not intended for circulation San Francisco mint. Rolls 47 and 48. I thought it was going to be coming to you with an empty box, but
no, I saved the day.
She did, and she's just
got a W.
She is the W master. It is going to be a 2019. Let's see a Lowell.
All right, let's see.
Flip a Lowell.
Nope. San Antonio Missions.
Every time I say that, she flips our most common one instead of our, maybe I should hope for the most common one, and she'll get the most uncommon one.
Smart.
Well, that is good to see right there. West Point Mint in the house. Man, love pulling a $20 quarter out of circulation. Well, that was it for box 1, but 2 finds on the board. It's pretty good. If we don't find anything before that one, we go every other one. I'm odds, she's evens. So she's going to get that one. We'll open up that live. But something interesting, we had just found there's 5 different versions of the quarter from 2025. We found our very first one of the Althea Gibson. So there's all 5 of them together. That was like the first one we had seen on the year. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. But kind of cool. Took till second week in March to find the last 2025 quarter.
All right, this is roll 11 and 12, which means I get the silver. All right, let's see what we got in here. Let's hope for a friend.
Yeah.
Let's hope we get a friend.
Well, still nothing in the box, but is it?
No friends. But that is definitely
Dang.
a silver.
How is it possible that there's one on an end and there isn't more in this box somewhere? Let's hope.
But here, yep, it's definitely not a Denver. It's a Philly. And it is a 64. That should shock you.
Well,
Most of our silver is silver.
The 64 Philly is a fairly, a little bit of a shocker, but
oh, I love the sound.
Well, we've got silver in the big sky. Good job, babe.
I guess we'll see what else we can find in this box. Hopefully I got a W in this roll, too.
That'd be crazy. Rolls 43 and 44. This is going to shock you. We're coming to this side of the table.
Whoa.
Nope, it's not silver. We're still hoping. Every time we found a silver ender, we've had multiple silver in a box. So, but we're still at just the one. But look at that, a W on this side.
What?
I'm not going to fake you out and do a flip when I already saw the other side. It's going to be our, because this one was reverse
Most common?
reverse facing when I found it. And yes, it is our most common. You'll see that V75 preview mark on the left there. It means it's 2020 Salt River Bay.
Ooh.
Our most common of the
doggy.
2020s. But hey, never going to get mad when we pull a W quarter. That's 2 in the hunt. Oh, that's got to go up there. Look at that. We're just a proof away from filling the board. Well, that's the end of box 2. That's insane to me. What's the odds? Anyone know the odds? Maybe I'll Google it by the end, but that there's a silver coin on an end and nothing else silver-wise in the roll. Seems crazy to me, but that's what happened. 3 die chips in the 2 boxes. One that you can find in the Crossing the Delaware up there in the hat. We still haven't found the one like where there's basically die chip in the entire hat there. But maybe one of these days we'll find that one. And then we've got one of the tiny die chips at the bottom of the cross on the San Antonio Missions. And one of the large die chips on the left side of the cross on the San Antonio Missions. But yeah, that's a wrap. 1 San Francisco minted coin with silver and 2 W's. Let's get on to that bag. First handful in. Like literally that's all she's thrown in the bucket. And she is on the board over here again.
It wasn't a very nice one, so I didn't think it was going to be anything. So I just, flipped it over and boom, W.
Yeah, it's got a little circulation on it, doesn't it?
It's a bit, yeah. It's hard for me to get the right angle for you to see the W
I know.
real good. But, yep, definitely W.
Normally when we find W's, they're pretty nice coins, so. But hey.
It's a W.
And it's our most common 19, but.
It's a W.
It's a W. She said it. What'd you say?
It's a W.
It's a W. Well, we're not much longer in. I think it's still the same handful.
Yeah.
So you had 2 of these in your first handful.
I did. It's another W. I'm sorry.
It is another.
He's a little bitter. I know.
Come on. We need another Tallgrass Prairie.
Oh, that one's way nicer than the last one.
Tallgrass Prairie.
Let's see. Salt River Bay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't want to sound disappointed.
It's a W. You can't be disappointed.
That's 4 W's. Hey, in the intro, I said we've just been light on these things. Well, maybe we're catching up. We are not quite halfway through the bag, and she's got find number 3 of the bag.
I got a not intended for circulation S.
All right, looks like another shiny one.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh,
Ooh,
surprise.
2020 Salt River Bay. Well, I know we have a lot less of those in the S than we do the W.
Yes.
So, hey, we'll take it. Always nice seeing one of the newer S's. Well, we've got maybe, 3/8 of the bag left or so. And came to a shiny one on this side.
Baby, sound more excited.
I've found 1,000 coins that were shiny in this hunt, and they were nothing, but there's a 2014, not intended for circulation, San Francisco Mint Arches. Well, that's a wrap on another successful quarter hunt. 8 of our trackable finds on the board. We like to find, average 2 per box. We found 2 in box 1, 2 in box 2, 4 in the bag. I'd say that's 2 per. Let's cover the side finds first. Had a couple of nice older Washington quarters we pulled aside. No DDO on that 1970D, but a couple of nice ones. I think most of the errors we've seen, other than the really cool one we'll mention here in a second, but die chip in the hat of the on the Crossing the Delaware there. Large die chip on the left of the 2019 San Antonio Missions. Small die chip on the bottom of the cross on the San Antonio Missions. Sorry, this long hunt. We're 3.5 hours in here, and yeah, it was a tough one for me anyway.
Wow.
And look at this misaligned die. This is probably in all of the denominations we've hunted in a year. That's probably the biggest misaligned die we've found. So you might hear some call this an off-center strike. It's an off-center strike if both sides is the same off-center. As you can clearly see, the reverse looks perfect to me. So that's what's called a misaligned die strike. And man, that thing is pretty far off. Look at that. Wow. Pretty cool find, if you ask me. 1979 Denver, and a good condition coin to boot. All right. Was a couple of foreign in the hunt. Was really surprised to see this with this the banks with their new coin machines and seeing something magnetic getting through. I don't know if that Panama coin. Nope, that one's not. But that Canadian coin clearly is. But yeah, a 2008 Republic de Panama. That's a Balboa coin. We've found those in pretty much all denominations. This one's pretty cool. It's a 2009 Canadian coin. That's a commemorative. And this one is their men's hockey team celebrating their 2002 gold medal. I'd say we got them back this year, didn't we? Let's go. We had a couple of, 3 of those not intended for circulation San Francisco mints. A 2014 Arches. I think all of these were pretty nice coins. A 2016 Fort Moultrie. And a 2020 Salt River Bay. We'll cover the Salt River Bay again here in a second, won't we? Because we had 2 of our most common West Point mints. 2020 Salt River Bays. Gonna feel like deja vu down here. 2 of them, and then 2. This one needs a little cleaning up, but 2 of the 2019 San Antonio Missions West Point mints. That one's not the greatest looking coin, but you still always like to see that W on the bottom right of the coin. And then you can't find silver in the Big Sky or have silver in the Big Sky without finding silver. Man. An in coin on a roll that we saw a week ago. Picking up coin. Can't believe it was the only one in the box. Can't believe it was the only one in the hunt. But that's coin hunting right there. I would say that's a great hunt. 4 Ws, a silver, 3S, a couple of foreign, some side finds, some errors. Man, a little bit of everything. We didn't find a proof, though. We've now up to 6 boxes on the air with 4 Ws. 12 S's, and 2 silver. Found a little bit of everything in the boxes. Bags are up to 15 bags on the year, so equivalent of 30 boxes with just 13 W's. Man, we got to get those numbers up. 72 of those S's. Crazy. Yeah, 36 equivalent quarter boxes already on the year. Man, we are hunting them quarters, aren't we? We appreciate you being here. Was definitely a good hunt. We needed to get those W numbers up, and we found some. Yeah, I'm exhausted, but yeah, we'll be planning the next hunt. I think we're going to do our first ever dollar coin hunt on the channel. Hope to see you there for that one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Again, we appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you on the next hunt.